expect that, did you? Yes, Roma through to the Champions League semi-finals. Brian's thoughts in a moment, but I think the official Roma Twitter account sums it up perfectly, don't you? I'm not going to quite try and pronounce what they're trying to say there. I think somebody's just fallen asleep in shock, passed out on the keyboard, perhaps after the celebrations here. Extraordinary scenes, Brian. An extraordinary night for Roma.
Absolutely. Immense performance for the coach, Silvio Di Francesco. His team played brilliantly. We saw them beating Chelsea early in the group stage 3-0. But after that, they didn't do an awful lot in the group. And they were lucky to beat Shakhtar last time out, I felt, over the two legs. I watched the first leg today against Barcelona. I didn't think Barcelona played very well, though they won 4-1. I actually thought that there wasn't the same rhythm in their play, and that's how it was tonight. But Roma, they got the tactics right. They changed the three at the back. He's generally a 4-4-1-1 man, but he went with three centre-backs tonight, brought in Juan Jesus at the back with Fazio Manolas, Florenzi and Kolarov in the wide position. Dzeko was like a man possessed. He was like a 23-year-old tonight. He played so well. He had the two pair of centre-backs.
You're going to show us the general Roma attitudes to Barcelona.
Yeah,
tonight.
Look at here, from the off, Dzeko misses that, but look at the chase down here. Everyone's involved in the chase down. Patrick Schick, young centre forward, and they forced Barcelona into more or less a kick and rush game, just knocking the ball forward into no man's land. And here, once the pressure's on, everyone clicks in. They've 7 players up in the Barcelona half. Ter Stegen looking for what's on, not much on, and he kicks her into touch. And because of that, Barcelona never got into their passing rhythm. We never saw them stringing 5-6 passes. Look at the pressure again. Jordi Alba just boots the ball forward. Here he goes. Fazio chasing the lost cause. Another bit of pressure, and Titi caught in possession. He's a nightmare of a game tonight, I have to say. Forcing a corner kick out of nothing. Here you go again, playing along their own back line. Pressure from Schick again. Wins it up here. Here we go. Semedo here. Pressure again. And there's a little pass on, but he doesn't want the chance at this time, and he goes for the long one into no man's land. They win it back, and straight away they're on the attack again. Florenzi crosses her into the box, and this time Nangolan wins her on the far side. And here's the second half. Piqué, another fella, had an awful game tonight. Semedo. But look at here, Barcelona trying to play out when they get it. Never able to get the pass together, losing the challenges, slow. They look like a team without energy tonight. Look like a team that their confidence is gone. This is a team unbeaten this season in the league, winning the league, strolling to the La Liga. But even Iniesta tonight couldn't get it going. Strootman, pressure on the ball. Look, loses it here, and away they go. No foul. Schick again, takes on him. Titi goes to ground. No foul, no penalty. But again, winning the ball high up the pitch all the time. Never got going.
Question about the Barca attitude to the game. Did you think they came there thinking we've got this wrapped up?
Maybe so. But I think they were forced on the back foot tonight by a wonderful performance. And I don't know if they thought they had it done. But Roma showed they were well in the game from the off. They got at them once they got the first goal. It was always looking a bit dodgy for Barcelona. They needed someone to rescue it. They needed this performance from him. And he couldn't. I mean, they were in tight. The players around him again. Florenzi gets a little nick on it. De Rossi is there. And he looked to me tonight as if he was a bit off. He played the full game on Saturday, got 3 goals in the league. Why did he play the whole game? I don't know. They needed him. Here you go again. Looks like he has a little bit of space, hasn't got the acceleration yet, waiting the crowd. And there was plenty of that as well. The big boo comes in from Jesus there. Only 2 players got yellow cards. I thought maybe 5 or 6 players could have got yellow cards for Roma. It always seemed to be someone different who was doing the fouling. But he was a frustrated figure. Iniesta couldn't get a hold of it. Rakitic, here you go, tackle again. Jesus in the other part of the pitch. Here he goes, so tight to the touchline. De Rossi blocking his path, but Kolarov comes back and fouls from behind as well. And you look at him and he's saying, how am I going to get out of this trap? I can't get over it. Another boot again.
An awful night.
Horrendous. I mean, that was the final one where he actually gave a yellow card. But it went on. We see short pass again. Here's his frustration. He actually fouls Kolarov himself in the second half. Kolarov running away from him. And he knows his team are struggling at that stage of the match. It was actually 2-0 at that stage. Iniesta still on the pitch, all tight, trying to play their usual tiki-taka game, can't get on it, and the release ball to Zeko.
So they stopped Messi, and as you mentioned a little while ago, the two centre-halves, Umtiti and Piqué, had a nightmare, and the goals came from that.
They were just so incompetent at this level. It was unbelievable. Now look at the amount of time they got here. And actually Zeko is strolling in from the sideline. The amount of space that Rossi has, straight ball through the middle, Alba stops running with him, and Umtiti just actually stops, and we see it on the replay. Umtiti actually stops for a second when the ball has gone by, and watch there, look, he slows down. Wasn't a great first touch, but a second touch enough to get it into goal. And here you go again, look at Piqué holds his arm from the off, he's pulling and dragging at him, and Umtiti is looking back at it saying, you deal with it, it's nothing to do with me, I'm only a centre half. I mean, it was dreadful defending. Great finish from the Rossi, blasts her into the net, and now we've game really on. Plenty of time left, more than 20 minutes left, and in you go. Manola scored an OG last week, gets the winner tonight, the hero. But you see, Semedo was marking him here. He's holding on to him, and then he lets him go at the vital moment. Nobody on the goal line, no one on the far post, and in it goes. Beautiful little glancing header, and this is the 93rd minute. Rakitic ball over the top, looked like they were offside. Referee says no, Pico's onside. Goalkeeper Allison comes out, makes the tackle. A chance for Dembele.
And would it have been injustice?
It would have been on the match, on the way they played. Brilliant victory for Roma. Extraordinary that Barcelona are out from 4-1.
Isn't it? What a night it's been. Thanks, Brian.